Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma is reportedly preparing to seek pastures new in the upcoming summer transfer window. Among the potential destinations being whispered in football circles, Manchester United has emerged as one of the more intriguing possibilities for the Italian shotstopper's next chapter. The towering custodian has been a fixture at the Parc des Princes for a number of years now. Since making the high-profile switch from AC Milan in 2021, Donnarumma has spent 4 seasons in the French capital, cementing his place between the sticks and playing a pivotal role in PSG's domestic dominance. However, the winds of change appear to be sweeping through his career. Reports from France suggest that Donnarumma has grown increasingly unsettled, and his desire to depart Paris has intensified. This sentiment only deepened following a notable omission from PSG's matchday squad for the UEFA Super Cup, a decision that raised eyebrows among supporters and pundits alike. The ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano has shed further light on the situation. According to the transfer specialist, several clubs from across Europe have made discreet inquiries about Donnarumma's availability. Manchester United, it seems, are among those keeping a particularly close eye on developments. Romano's sources indicate that the Red Devils are giving genuine consideration to making a move for the 25-year-old. United's coaching staff, led by manager rubenamorim, are believed to hold Donnarumma in high regard, seeing him as a potential upgrade in a crucial area of the pitch. Over the past 2 campaigns, the United goal has been guarded by Andre Onana. While the Cameroonian international has produced moments of brilliance, his consistency has been called into question. Several high-profile errors, combined with a style of play that has not always clicked with United's defensive setup, have led to murmurs of dissatisfaction within Old Trafford's corridors of power. It is understood that Amorim's patience is beginning to wear thin. The Portuguese tactician, tasked with restoring United to their former glories, is eager to assemble a squad he feels can challenge for the Premier League title and compete deep into the Champions League. In his mind, the presence of a goalkeeper of Donnarumma's caliber could provide a significant boost to those ambitions. The prospect of signing a player with Donnarumma's pedigree rarely comes along without a significant price tag. However, in this case, there is an added layer of intrigue. With just 1 year remaining on his current PSG contract, the League One champions are said to be willing to part ways with their number one for a fee in the region of £30 million, a figure that, in today's inflated market, seems relatively modest. For a club like Manchester United, who have historically shown little hesitation in splashing the cash for elite talent, such a valuation would normally be well within reach. Yet, the situation at Old Trafford this summer is rather more complex. United have already invested heavily in attacking reinforcements, bringing in Matheus Cunha, Brian Bumo, and Benjamin Eko in a bid to revitalize their forward line. These signings, while exciting, have significantly eaten into the club's transfer budget, leaving them with far less room to maneuver financially. As a result, any pursuit of Donnarumma is likely to be contingent on player sales. Several members of United's current squad have been deemed surplus to requirements, and there is a growing expectation that the club will look to cash in on some of them before the window closes. If suitable offers fail to materialize, Amorim and his recruitment team may find themselves forced to shelve their interest until a later date, a prospect that will undoubtedly frustrate those keen to see United address their goalkeeping situation sooner rather than later. For Donnarumma himself, the coming weeks could prove pivotal. The Italian international, who famously lifted the Euro 2020 trophy with the Azzurri, remains one of the most highly regarded goalkeepers in world football. His commanding presence, superb reflexes, and penchant for delivering in high-pressure moments make him a coveted asset for any top side. Whether the stars will align for a move to Old Trafford remains to be seen. On paper, the marriage between Donnarumma's ambitions and United's needs appears almost perfect, but football's transfer market is rarely straightforward. Budget constraints, timing, and the willingness of PSG to negotiate will all play their part in shaping the outcome. Fermin Lopez, a 22-year-old midfielder nurtured by Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy, has rapidly become one of the brightest young talents in European football. Recently, the Spanish prodigy has found himself at the center of a brewing transfer saga, with Manchester United reportedly ready to make a blockbuster move for his signature. According to reports from Sport, the Premier League giants are prepared to table an offer exceeding €70 million, around £59 million, and even double his wages to tempt him to Old Trafford. This interest comes despite Barcelona having only just extended his contract until 2029, signaling their long-term commitment to the player. Renowned transfer journalist Fabrizio Romano, however, has played down the speculation, insisting that Lopez remains fully focused on his career at the Camp Nou. The intensity of the interest reflects the speed of his rise from promising academy talent to a key figure for both Barcelona and the Spanish national team. Lopez's footballing journey began in the modest Andalusian town of El Campillo, where he first played for local side CDFB El Campillo. His raw talent was quickly spotted, leading to spells in the youth setups of Recreativo de Huelva and Real Betis. The pivotal moment in his young career came in 2016 when he joined La Masia, Barcelona's prestigious academy renowned for producing world-class midfielders steeped in the club's possession-based philosophy. Here, Lopez honed his craft as both a central and attacking midfielder, becoming known for his ability to score from deep positions, a trait not always associated with La Masia graduates. His technical ability, tactical intelligence, and eye for goal distinguished him among his peers from a young age, marking him out as one to watch. A defining chapter of Lopez's early career unfolded during his loan spell at Linares Deportivo in the 2022-23 season. Away from the bright lights of Barcelona, he flourished, scoring 12 goals in 40 appearances, an impressive return for a midfielder. This form earned him a chance to stake his claim for a place in the first team during Barcelona's pre-season tour of the United States in 2023. It was here that Lopez truly announced himself, scoring against Real Madrid in El Clásico, a statement performance that suggested he was ready for the highest level. His official debut followed shortly after, on the 27th of August, 2023 against Villarreal in La Liga, where even in a brief cameo he almost found the net, immediately catching the eye of both manager and supporters.